Hey guys, welcome to Sympathy for the Devil. I'm Michaela Boddicker, and today I am here to read you the second part of the chapter. There's going to be multiple of this specific chapter just because it's so freaking long. It's not funny. But let's get back to it. Sorry, I'm tired. Let's get back to the story, shall we? The interior of the building was completely dark. It would be downright laughable to expect the electricity to work. How many years had it been since anyone paid the bill? So instead you used the flashlight on your phone to light up the hallway. It was such an interesting piece of history in front of you. You couldn't help but be a little starstruck as you looked around the front hallway, practically covered in old Bendy posters. You took another step within and jumped a bit when a door slammed shut behind you. It had been windy out, so it wasn't that surprising, but it still gave you quite a spook. But what ended up being even creepier was when slowly and surely the lights in the building began to turn on. Everything was still dim, but you can see in front of you. You can see out in front of you. It was almost comical in a way, but you never thought that you'd be spooked by light turning on. You told yourself that it had to be some old forgotten generator that was triggered by the door opening. That had to be it. Never mind the fact the light bulbs that old should have long since stopped working, so someone must have changed them recently. Really? Well, I wouldn't blame that reason. Samuel Lawrence, you little sneaky butthole. Excuse me? And you were in a full-blown panic now. It was ridiculous. You'd been in the building for maybe 5 minutes and you were already on the verge of peeing yourself? What? That's none of your concern. You knew you should have roped one of your friends going into. You should have roped one of your friends into going in with you. Why is that sentence so hard to say? This place had too many ghosts of the past for you to handle alone. But you didn't go for nothing. You were at least going to grab something to take with you before you left. There seemed to be an assortment of bendy cutouts pretty much everywhere. To be honest, when I first read this, I thought I was going to take it, bring it home. Bendy comes out of it and tries to wake me up. I scream, and I pass out. And that's the end of the story. But that's not how it is. I am so sorry. I'm yawning every time I do this. You are at least going to grab something to take with you before you left. There seemed to be an assortment of bendy cutouts pretty much everywhere, so you doubted it would be missed if you just took one with you. Your fingers curled around the closet closest Bendy, and you made your way back to the exit. How pathetic. You didn't even make it out of the first hallway, but you couldn't help it. You were terrified of this place. But it seemed maybe you had good reason on to. What? Maybe you had a good reason to be afraid, since the front door had locked behind you and you couldn't get back out. You felt something like a bile raised in your throat, and oh god, I'm so tired. I'm surprised I didn't do this in the last video. And you resisted the urge to vomit all over yourself in the bendy cutout. Yeah, that would be disgusting. I'd throw up again. That's my action, to throw up. Because the door hadn't been locked before. In fact, it opened with ease, as though inviting you in. Yet how it was locked tightly shut. I'm so fucking tired. Something was seriously wrong here. You pounded your fists against the door with the bendy cutout in my hands. Wow. Tell people that you put it down first. Then go on. 'Cause that's excuse me. That's a little weird. Well, at least to me. You pounded your fist against the door. Then took to ramming your shoulder against once or twice, in effort to hopefully knock it down. The building was falling apart. And made up of old rotting wood. It should have been easy to bust it down, but it stayed firm. There was a moment of blind, irritational thought where you wanted to just sink it in the ground and sob. Rationally took over. And you started to formulate a plan. First, call the police. Maybe you'd get in trouble for going in the old Bendy studio, but a mark on record was better than staying. You lifted your phone. No service. Figured, I'm going to end it here. It's almost time for me to leave, but I gotta go. Bye-bye.